just didn't like it at all. It just was like lost, you know. And I didn't want it to be like that. I was hoping it would work because, of course, there's potential for me to get into the show, which I would have loved to have done. But it just didn't work for me, and it eventually, you know, came to an end because it just didn't get better. It had some very big shoes to fill, you know, after SG1 and Atlantis. And people were expecting a lot. I think people maybe were expecting too much, you know, and they were disappointed.
Yeah, hey, can I get a picture of you two guys at all?
Sorry? What?
Can I get a picture of you two at all? Like, is that cool?
A picture of us? You want to take a photo?
Yeah, like with you.
With us now on stage?
Oh, not now.
Later on?
Yeah.
With us? Sure.
That's the only one. Because we never leave.
Just a question for both of you. Have you guys ever read any of the fan fiction that's online? And what did you think of it?
I was directed to some fan fiction to read, and it was rough. You guys know what it's about. It's pretty, it's like air-rated.
I haven't read any online, but I remember we were in England, and somebody had asked that question. Somebody had sent in hard copies, like a hard copy of it for me to read. And I started to read through parts of it and went, is this for real? They had Janet sleeping with everybody. And then I think with Don's the one who handed it on. They went to him first. He goes, come on, you gotta read it. And I read it, and it had General Hammond and Janet. Rivulets of water. So wrong. I was saying this on stage to the audience, and I said, "How can you? I'd like to meet the person who actually wrote this." And you guys, I swear to God, all of a sudden this little hand went out, and she was about 80 pounds, with a little tiny, cute, little innocent little face, and I went, "You?" And I come up on stage to everybody because they could remember because she was just this cute little innocent. She was all blushing and that's just after wrote it. Other than that, I stopped after that.
That's kind of natural. I mean, I create scenes between Paul and Anita.
Maybe that's why Peter doesn't like it, because maybe he doesn't just get home.
You got a question? Be close to the
I got a question for Cliff. Have you seen any of Sunday Atlantis? And how do you think the race compares the bad guy to the good?
I didn't watch too much of Atlantis. I mean, I watched a few episodes, and the ones I saw I liked. And I liked the Red. I thought they were very cool. But I asked them, is there a chance that Marvel could cross over into Atlantis? Because I think it would be very cool for the cool to come up against it. You know, it would be a great story. But no, they're pretty formidable. Yeah, I don't know who would be worse. I don't know. Or better.
This is for Teryl. With Capricorn, did you know you were going to be the mother of Villanoma like at the beginning of the series? Or?
No, I had no idea. And again, it's like they wrote the character and they said, she made it her. And again, I was surprised to find out that I was the mom. I loved it. And that's again, it's another show that I wish would have continued. I would like to see where they went with that one. What about all you people in the back? How come none of you guys thank you?
Hi, it's a question for both of you. I was wondering, out of all the bad guys in Stargate, which one do you think I was scary?
What about the replicators? They were nasty.
Yeah, the Replicator is probably the scariest, you know, for me. I mean, the Bar, the Bull, I don't think they're scary at all. They're not really scary. The Replicator is cool.
Other than the final demise of your various characters, which episode, which scene do you think evoked the strongest emotion in you?
In the emotion in the character or in us?
In you as actors?
I think for me, I can say it's when Michael Shanks' character ascended when he was dying. Because we also knew he was going. So there was a mix thing, that I was losing a team member in my character, but for me personally, as an actor, knowing that Michael was going. So that was a real tough one. That was probably the hardest. That was the most strong, most emotion for me.
Yeah, for me there wasn't really, Paul wasn't an emotional guy, he had zero emotion. So for me to as an actor watching myself back, that didn't really evoke any emotion. What I liked, one scene that really caught my attention was in Continuum because it was such a, just the way it was shot for me was great, was when I got shot in the head on the ship in Continuum. Because it was, and we were at the premiere on the ship in San Diego, on a huge screen and great sound system and everything. What do you think? No? Anyway, it's very cool. But it was so cool because when I got shot, the whole audience went, ugh, because it was so quick and on a big screen it just made such a difference. And even I sat back and I was like, wow, that was cool. That's the way a bad guy should die. So probably that scene for me.
So this is a question for Teryl, and I know it's not Stargate related, but what was it like working on Alice?
Oh, I loved it. That was so much fun. And the director was absolutely brilliant. He was just he was kind of like a Peter DeLuise, he had a real big potty mouth. Real big potty mouth. And with that English accent, and he had this amazing energy. He was just a treat. I absolutely loved it. And I hope, I really want to work with him again. He's great.
What did you guys think of the Ori as bad guys? You had the Ghouls, and you had the Replicators, and Anubis was sort of being a league of his own. And then suddenly you've got almost real gods with all that awesome power coming and taking over the universe.
I was scared.
Well, I mean, it's hard because playing boss, I didn't forget. I mean, yeah, they were once again formidable, but he kind of took it on as a challenge. No, he didn't prepare at all. He wasn't worried about that. And I wasn't worried as the actor that they were going to overpower me.
Was there any particular show you yourselves would like to guest star?
Yeah, Criminal Minds. Love that show. CSI. Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, there's a few. I mean, I guess started recently NCIS and new season NCIS in Los Angeles, which is great. I worked in 24, which is brilliant. I wanted to get on that show before. Haven't run thing, and I was so glad to get onto the last season, and it was like 2 or 3 episodes, right, the last 2 or 3 episodes, and it was really cool to work with Keith Sutherland. Was great, a true professional. I mean, the guy comes from sort of pedigree behind him, and when he works as a professional, when he's off set having a cigarette, whatever, it's cool. It's approachable. You can talk to him, he'll talk to you, and then it's back to work. And he was also a producer on the show, so you kind of had to respect the guy. And we had a fight scene. It was supposed to be a fight scene between me and him, like a fist fight, and he just cut it because he didn't want to do the fight scene. I was like, oh man, that was I wanted to do that, So what he did was eventually axed my partner, because I was playing a Russian assassin. He axed my partner. My partner hit me, and I fell down the stairs and died. And I was like, the director. I said, this guy's a trained Russian assassin. I mean, he's like Spetsnaz, you know what I mean? He doesn't die, just falling down. But that was Gideon's decision. He wanted to do it because he didn't want to waste time. He wanted to forget. So That was cool. I'm going back on Monday morning. I'm seeing the people from Chuck. Just before I came out, and it was great because they're also their last season, and it's a show I really wanted to do. Paris is a really cool